This passage, in every English translation of the Bible I've looked at, is punctuated like this. Truly, comma, I tell you, comma, today you will be with me in paradise. When it is punctuated this way, it means that the criminal and Jesus would be in paradise the day Jesus said this, the day Jesus died. Here's the thing. In the Greek manuscripts, punctuation isn't used. Any punctuation we see has been added by the translators. This punctuation is not in the original manuscripts of the Bible. Translators punctuated it and therefore provided it a particular meaning. Punctuation can affect the meaning of a sentence. Here's an example. Let's say you're driving along in Africa and you see this sign on the side of the road. Elephants, please stay in your car. Well, I didn't even know they could drive. That's how I might respond if it were punctuated like this. Elephants, comma, please stay in your car. The sign would be addressing the elephants, telling the elephants to stay in their car. But what if it were punctuated this way? Elephants, please stay in your car. Well, then I would know that there were elephants in the area and I should stay in my car. Punctuation affects meaning. You change the punctuation of a sentence, you could very well change its meaning. How do we know then if the original Greek doesn't have punctuation? How do we know how it should be punctuated and therefore understood? Let's look at the different ways it could be punctuated. We have the way that it is punctuated in the English translations. Truly, comma, I tell you, comma, today you will be with me in paradise. What if it were punctuated this way? Truly, comma, I tell you today, comma, you will be with me in paradise. That changes the meaning of the sentence quite dramatically. When you punctuate it this way, it means that Jesus is telling him something today. And that something is that he will be with him in paradise at some point in the future. How do we know which is the correct way to translate it and therefore understand? If we go a little further in time after Jesus said this, a couple of days later, as recorded in John 20, after Jesus rises from the dead, Sunday morning, he said to Mary, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father." Jesus did not go to paradise, to heaven, on Friday when he was talking to the criminal next to him. Now, some might say, well, paradise is someplace other than where the Father is. They went to some other place called paradise that is not heaven that day. But there's no indication that there is some other place where people go when they die called paradise in the Bible. When that word paradise is used, it's clear from the context it's referring to heaven, where God is. So, since Jesus did not go to heaven the day he died, the correct way to punctuate this sentence is truly, comma, I tell you today, comma, you will be with me in paradise.